Babika 140 na tinama kansela zia yakutana mchemba bayikalira kubonze bana mine wali ferane zo bakoberera maya epo ada kuweka yale kwa kiachi na ina ngoma za siku ya komandiro kwa bakuya parapini na kwa ndogo ya nomba bantu bamaye nomba ya aba mkureko ya kibali ndio ya ndugu.
My dear friends, we are back on our segment about Cry for Justice. This is a program we started as part of our evangelization. You know, the church is mandated to promote justice. The option for the poor is fundamental in the life of the Catholic Church. And here at Holy Family Parish Lamba in Chingola, we are looking at issues and we see how we can promote justice and fight for justice, especially for the hopeless, the orphan, and those who are neglected, the old, the voiceless. And today I bring to you the issue of the Kasompe airstrip. If you remember, a few years ago, a big number of families lost their houses. They were razed down. And I'm calling this part one of the Kasompe airstrip. Crying for justice. There are so many people who use their money, like after working, pension, build a big house and it is razed down. And the segregation, the injustice about this case. They were promised out of over 300 families, they were promised to be given an option. Only about 90 have been given. And as I said, this is part one. And in the second part, we shall bring some of the people. Some are depressed. Some have lost their marriages because that as a family they had to go different ways. And some, they have been hit by stroke. So I'll bring people so that you see. And we appeal to the government, we appeal to the people who are responsible. And when we go, we will show you some of those images you'll be seeing very soon, how it was decided that anyone within 140 from the runway, 140 meters, their houses should be raised down. But those who are outside that, they are safe. But that is not what is on the ground. And unfortunately today, there is the issue of the commando who have come in, and people are being beaten, and you know there is no signage to show us that this is a restricted area. And then the people who are within 140, some of their houses were not raised down. The poor ones, some were even outside, they have lost their homes. So who will speak for them? And this is a very important issue I'm bringing to you. I know, you may be out there and you may be affected because you may have your relatives, your parents who could have been affected. But what we want is in this country, if we are a Christian nation, and part of our responsibility as a church, even me as a prophet, a priest and a king like Jesus Christ, I'm supposed to bring out and make sure that we make informed decisions. I don't want anyone, let us not allow politics. A very good science has been abused by people who are involved. Of course, every human person is a political animal, but we want justice. We shall pursue this case to the end, that all who are affected, at least give them where they're supposed to, and do not stop ill-treating. This is their own country. They have nowhere to go. You know, why should they be beaten by our commando, our soldiers? Someone is working on his plot, they're beaten. And we have the papers, it's there on the ground. We are, and the judiciary system in Zambia, we are waiting for the pronouncement, the judgment. Our honorable the learned Mr. Winter Kabimba is the lawyer who represented the people affected, and the case up to now. Of course, the council, they legalized this part, as I said, 140 meters, beyond that. But why can't they live in freedom? Why should they be treated? They have no place to go. Why should they live like refugees in their own country? Don't we have leaders who care? Don't we have leaders who are Christians, who can do the right thing? So this goes to the council, the mayor, the DC, the minister, our local MP, all these people. I hope they will be open enough and just enough, and they will not economize the truth, that together. And we have videos where the Minister of Transport at what came and is speaking, where the mayor launched, everything is there, the plants they planted. But why can't we go by what was said? Why can't people be given what is due to them? That is what justice is. The mother Zambia and the resources belong to Zambians and not to anyone else, and they should benefit. And benefit because we have a system, we have a government, answered by government which cares. The role of our government is to provide protection and economic policies that Zambians live in a better society. So this is the Kasompia strip case or scandal where many people lost their houses and they were promised to be given another piece of land where they could settle. And in terms of compensation, only God knows if it will ever happen. But the minimum you can do is to stop you treating them, give them what you promised them. So the Holy Family Media Group is pursuing this, of course, in collaboration with even Radio Chengelo and other media houses. We need to do investigative journalism, and we should promote justice. This is part of a democracy where people should be free. Okay, no law, any law which impedes on the rights of people, then that law is a bad law. I tell you, that is a bad law. Zambians must be free to air out, to bring to the fore what they are going through, and then people are supposed to make decisions, should do that from an informed position, without biasness. Don't promote injustice. Isaiah 58, you read what we are supposed to read. Amos, this is our responsibility, and above all, Luke chapter 4, Jesus Christ says, the Spirit of God has been on me, and I've been sent to bring good news to the poor, the blind to see, the lame to walk, prisoners to be set free. This is what we are striving. We are fulfilling the mission of the church mandated by Jesus Christ. As the Father sent me, so I'm sending you, John chapter 20. So all these are tenets upon which we base our cry and fight for justice. So stay put and see what is happening. Let's work together and see how we can promote justice for our people of Kasombe, because our houses were raised down. For now, this is part 1. See the videos. We went round, we were stopped, and we came back. But we are now going to, in the next session or segment, please look forward to it, because we shall bring you the affected individuals and how they are suffering in their own lives.
abantu bakwera cyabura gukonda batonda abantu bamano kumva onsi yekwanga kutanga mutaki yale mali kinga mwira kwa dawo yeto ya ai mara kike ngami abashimira ai mara kiri ndashimba ari kimakeshe kuri umuntu wakwingira mukati kuri umuntu wakwingira mukati kwa abantu babase apanga mwamara kwani kusebo yari ndara umuntu umuntu wakushari keshi bashiri Amea batire tima ke batire launch from runway 80 meters nemile mubabi arabatara launch ba DC abakansera ziye ko bani abantu bamba no kuomba utsuku but futhi mukufumu resolution bayireyikalira kuulani kandi habe nofo bayireyikalira kuchemba 148 meters bari kana bashirika 140 meters babika 140 na nama kansera zia yaputana muchemba bayikalira pobonze bana mine yabana yakota na minute ama minute ipo Wadi ferane fe bato bere amaya eko ada tuwete eko kuba fiashi na ina ngoma kwa siku kwa kwa bandiro kwa bafuira para pili na kwa toko ya ni biti and these people miss everybody this is the kid that we have moi rode they are nobody namu yimone ikiko ya kare na kare wafisanga na 2016 to design the ikiko niyo kwa dama approach wakanzo badi shetu chikaje tawo ita nyambo kwa futi na mumu nchende yabi kitelefe concentrate ku kunsi bakanzo bali sakutubena no musebo iyara mbatu bayishise kitelefe concentrate kunso kureke no mafuti kuita kwa ngoro shibaza ponya from 200 meters ingwata ngwa 1 so no mabanga 140 iterere uko iyi protein shife outside. So futa kero kufuma awa pani 200 meters.
And ever if you want for the issue have.
So kufuma pa dino kwa para 140 okuri outside. Anomba bari to bamayanda yusari. Ari to bamayanda. Apanga mwaisa. Aba pari akamuka. Pari slap. Kama slap. Standard bataita stembu ko bashire. Aba bomba bwino. That's our standard 100%. No matter if perfume ekwira kuma iri. When you are saka ready garage. You are from money threaten of ni abantu. Ajali badi. Mabone. Age ni mapa iri asibali sabu katomini. Aria sanga koti. Na reto vofa. Ufo bashi. Na reto vofa yafu maparia. Nombafu ya aba mukreto vofa ni bana. Ya kukanzo neri ajovo banya ntilira. Apo mwana kapati kufikepo.
We invite you to contact us if you have a way to help us reach and influence the decisions of those who are responsible